There you go.
Okay.
Well, game balls first, and then we can.
Yeah. Game balls.
It's a lot of candidates tonight. I can't remember a night where we've had this, other than a Saturday, this many candidates for a game ball.
I mean, the way Minnesota won.
Yeah. He left.
Give me the game ball. Give me the game ball. It's just the way that, and the fact the barn was rocking. It's everything that's great with this sport as well. Tough home environment, great atmosphere. It sounds like an advertisement for fucking Chili's. But where are you going?
I knew you were going into the football show while that was ending it. All I didn't include Bieniek. I just text you separately. Please, Minnesota.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, dude. If you listen to the football show, and by the way, go check out the college football experience. Listen to our national championship preview props. We talk about Dion potentially to Dallas, and some of the other coaching hires, and what the NIL is doing to the sport. But in the middle of that episode is the game winner, so you can hear my live reaction. It's fantastic stuff. Where are you going with your game ball?
I think Temple. 4-1 in the AAC. Back there, Adam Fisher, year 2. It was just the way that they dominated Memphis, in my opinion. It was kind of a wire-to-wire win, other than maybe like the first 5 minutes. So the Owls, great win.
Yeah, I will go to the likes of. That was a great win. I mean, there's a lot tonight you can really make the case for.
Nice Beaver.
Oregon State game ball. You've been dealt a shit hand, but Wayne Tinkle says, "I got something for this shit hand. Let's go. Let's go Beavers." Where are you going? Final game ball for you.
I think Rutgers needs to get a game ball, ending the winning streak at Pinnacle. They've had a good week. They've looked like they found something. Peichel's a good coach. I like the Rutgers program, so that's a big win at Nebraska. We still have 2 more.
2 more. Are we doing 4 game balls?
We usually do 6.
Wait a second. Didn't I opened up with
Mac is the one that's wrong here.
Yeah.
Mac, you're off one.
Where
There's only one left.
I opened up with Minnesota. Then I went to Oregon State.
Yeah. Colby's definitely given 2. I think you've given 2 too.
We always do 3 each, a 6-pack.
I know. So
holy shit, Mac. Who were the game balls? No. Temple and who? Who'd you just do? You gave out 2.
Before that he said final
Nothing
game
is
ball.
over. Nothing.
He said final
You just
game
don't
ball.
turn it off.
No, for you, I thought, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm right.
Oh, you
He
sure?
said final game ball before that one. I've only given out 2.
Oh, okay.
Temple and Rutgers.
I think you explained it wrong because
No, get out of here.
Because the chat is all over you.
Well, my final game ball.
I'm right.
My final game ball will be. Man, there's a lot of fucking candidates here. I'm gonna give it to UTEP.
Yeah.
I mean, going to the Flamin' Libs across the whole goddamn United States, winning at the buzzer, making me a bag of cash helped. But yeah. All right. So where's your
I have a
final game ball going to?
Yeah. One more round. Like I said, Bieniek. God, there's still a lot of candidates on the board. I'm not gonna lie. Longwood beats High Point.
Yeah.
3 in a row over them. I mean, that lay the wood.
Yeah. Great call. Pretty sure I'm out of game balls, but are we continuing on this journey?
Yeah, we could tonight. We could give out like 24. And honestly, you could make the case. I mean, really, Northwestern would be a candidate. Loyola Marymount beating Santa Clara. Who else? Jackson.
Wait. Santa Barbara in the fashion that they did.
Yeah. Northridge going to Hawaii, going wire to wire. That was impressive.
I mean, Northwestern is capable of one. I mean, there's
Austin P.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Before we get into the picks and
New
we
Hampshire,
show off Colby's, New Hampshire with the hell of a win against UMBC. Before we show off these slides, Colby was in his bag tonight. This first logo that I've had to stare at the entire night in the studio is trippy as hell. Ohio won.
Let's go. Let's make some money. I'm gonna bet a bunch of shit. Let's go.
10 games, bet them all. John Gross Bowl off the bat.
Oh no, it starts off with this right here. Money line play. No. I think Ohio's better than Akron.
Yeah.
I will take Ohio on the money line against Akron. Maybe you take the points to cover your ass. Yeah, maybe the more I think about it, that might be the better play. Just because I could see this being wacky. But I will take the 3.5 in these Bobcats. You joining?
I am joining you. Like I said, Gross, the former head coach at Ohio. Now he's a head coach at Akron. There's a lot of familiarity with these programs. I think we get a one-possession game. If not, Ohio wins outright. I'll call for the money line, too. Let's go. Bobcats.
Double lock on these Bobcats.
I'll tag along. Let's triple lock.
Woo! There we go. This is a way to start things off, guys. Let's go.
Let's do it.
It's a small world when you've got
Chat's on Akron, too. Love you, chat, but hope you lose.
Triple lock on these Bobcats. All right, we move along to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Friars are getting 8.5 against Nova. Nope. I just don't know about locking this though. Like, I don't like laying a gigantic number, but you know what? There's only 10 games. Lock. Villanova minus 8.5. What are you doing here?
I'm going to battle you. Give me Providence here. Coming off the Creighton game, they kind of got drilled there. I think they bounce back and we get a Big East wrestling match, close game. Give me Providence in the points.
We got a battle in Philly. It is in the NBA arena. It should be noted. Good call, Damani. Yeah. I'm on Nova. He's on Providence. Let's go. VCU is also in Philadelphia, taking on St. Joe's. VCU laying 1.5. I mean, give me St. Joe's. Give me St. Joe's to get this one. VCU just destroyed St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sold on VCU on the road. I'm sold on them at home. Give me these Hawks. Am I gonna bet this? I mean, there's only a few games.
Taking Billy Lang in a big game.
It's just, I mean, I just
National
don't know.
TV game for first place in the A10.
Give me St. Joe's.
I never thought I'd see the day.
I will battle you again. I will be on my Rams.
I did not lock this up, but yes.
I'll lock up VCU. Yeah. St. Joe's is phony. VCU, this is when they get up on the road. They swallow them with their length. And St. Joe's, they're coming off a 50-point win against Loyola. I'm fading that the next game. Damn it.
Moneyline Mag locking up these Rams. Maybe I'll bet that. We'll see. Check the picks page. Robert Morris is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. What the hell is this line? Robert Morris is laying 5.5. The Phoenix will rise. Give me Gottlieb plus the 5.5. Sprinkle the money line. Sprinkle the money line. Curious Trevor's thoughts, but what are you doing here?
Why do I feel like this tomorrow because there's only 10 games, it's going to be like such a heavily bet game because everybody's be like, fuck Gottlieb, I'm betting Bob Morris. I'm with you. Give me Green Bay. This is league win number 1. Outright.
Oh, yeah.
Defeating.
At the same time, right down the road in Milwaukee, Youngstown State's taking on Milwaukee. Milwaukee's laying 6.5. Even this line is a bit kind of crazy considering Youngstown has been red hot lately, and they beat them the last time they played.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I told you the Milwaukee Panthers are 8-0 at home at the Panther Arena? I'm going to lay the 6.5. Mac?
I thought the Penguins' disappointing game the other day. I think they get up here. I think they keep it within the 6.5. I think we get another.
This line reeks, though. You want to talk about stinky lines?
It opened at, I think, 4.5, 5. I think it got bet
How
up.
the fuck is it that bet up?
Yeah, I don't know. Cocktail Napkins got this at 4.
I'll bet Youngstown. They just lost as a favorite at home. Now hitting the road as a dog. This is going to be a one-possession game.
This is going to be a rock fight because Youngstown's offense has been so-so, but the defense is pretty damn good, and Milwaukee, they'll show up defensively as well. It'll be a low-scoring game, and I think this total is a bit high, 144.5. I'm taking the under, locking that up.
Spinal.
Total guy.
7-2. TCE totals.
I see a 5.5
Colby's-
is out there.
Colby's 1-0.
What do you mean? In my totals? I am.
Yeah.
I am. But let's do some battle. Maybe Bart Lundy. Lay the 5.5. You can get the 6.5. Maybe we can middle this fucking thing. Line doesn't make sense to me. I would set this at like 2. Next up, DePaul in Washington, D.C. taking on these Hoyas. Georgetown's laying 9.5. Nope. I will take DePaul plus 9.5.
Let's bet.
Lock it up. Mac?
I'm joining you. I mean, Georgetown, 3 games in a row against the top 3 teams in the league, Marquette, UConn, St. John's. Basically played pretty well in all of them. Now they're laying almost double digits. I like DePaul here with you. They're getting better under Holtman. Georgetown by 5.
Double lock on these blue balls, these RuPaul blue balls. All right, we need to have a conversation about this. Bieniek, you're going to need to come in here. Indiana's in Columbus. Huh?
I'm rooting for Indiana. I don't want my coach to go to
Hold on. Make sense of this number to me. Ohio State is laying 7.5. The over-under's at 148.5.
In my opinion, this is the ugliest basketball game in the world. Like the 2 teams that I dislike the most.
What the fuck is this number?
Does Indiana pop back up here?
Why? It just seems like everyone's going to bet Indiana with 7.5, right?
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean,
Yeah,
Ohio State finished that game strong the other night. They were down 20 at the half.
I think a lot of people will like Ohio State in this game. The narrative over the last week, the narrative over the last week has been hammering Woodson. Like a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, Indiana was booing him last game. They're going to fade the Hoosiers here." That's what my brain is telling me. Cocktail Napkin has it at 5. I think you're getting a little bit of tax against a hot seat coach. But I will not be watching this game. This game sucks. Fuck both of these teams.
Ohio State hasn't covered since like Christmas. I'm locking up Ohio State. They're going to win by 22.
I think I'm with you. I'm with you here.
Buckeyes roll here.
Double lock on the Buckeyes. It is. The line just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, not even close to sense. Craziest line of the night.
It's going to be like that Mick Cronin narrative. They're going to fix it just because everybody says so, and then no, they're going to lose. They're going to get drilled.
Iowa's in Westwood. UCLA's laying 6.5. This I will take. Give me UCLA minus 6.5. This is the one. This is the one. Mac?
They've lost 4 in a row. But the teams that have stayed out west after they've lost a game catching points have been pretty good. I'm going to take Iowa. I'm going to keep fading UCLA. I think everybody just thinks that they're due. Give me the Hawkeyes. Let's pick some on the money line.
Yeah, I've got the same handicap as when Michigan played against UCLA. It was, the team that is playing their second game on the far across the country trip. And this is an offense that if they're firing on all cylinders, they're going to score more than UCLA can keep up with. Like, UCLA played pretty damn good against Michigan, I thought. Like, that game they took the lead late 55-54. And then when Michigan's offense was going and they couldn't miss a shot, they pulled away and blew them out by 20. Iowa has that ability, and I'm locking Iowa. I think they probably win this game outright.
Really? I think UCLA wins by double digits. So fuck both of you. And
that's definitely in the game.
UCLA by 16. All right. Let's go Bruins. Dundee on the Bruins. Mac and Bieniek on Iowa. You guys want to get rich? The plus 135 money line play? The Save Mart Center will not be lit tomorrow. And I think Air Force is live. They're 0-7 on the road, but damn it, they actually listen to their coach. They run an offense. They run a defense. And I think that's always threatening to this Fresno State team. Mac, I think we should bet Air Force on the money line.
Why is this number 3.5 though?
What did you think it was going to be?
I thought it'd be like 1 or 2. Both teams are terrible.
Air Force only lost at Nevada by 6.
I know.
I'm locking up these Falcons. Aim high, miss small. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Battle. This is this is a high variance game. Fresno may win this thing by 25 for all we know.
This is certainly in the Air Force could also win by 25, by the way. This could be that UNLV game from a year ago.
Yeah. Fresno, baby. Let's go.
We got a battle at the Save Mart Center. Dundee on the Falcons. Mac on the Bulldogs. Then my personal favorite game of the night. The Boise State Broncos are heading into the pit where everyone gets laid. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Colby, is your favorite player playing in this game, by the way?
Wait. We talking, which guy?
I tried to. Never mind. It flew right over you. I was talking about that CBS Sports clip.
Oh, DJ.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
my fault for doing that at 4 a.m.
let me tell you, that guy. It's just the worst. It's hard to turn on the TV and see people talk about sport. Honestly, it really is. Like, if you ever caught the clip, folks, it's like some guy on CBS Sports who's like, "He's my favorite player in the nation this year." Oh, first off, the woman starts off by saying, like, they're not top 25, but couldn't they? Are they? referring to Utah State and Boise State. And then this guy cuts in and goes, well, they got one of my favorite players in the nation. And then he goes to say Tyson Degenhardt's name. And he goes, Tyson and then he corrects himself in the middle of it. And he goes, I think, I'm sorry, Tyson, but he's a great player. It's like, well, if he's your favorite player, that you would have fucking known how to say his last name. But
he's your favorite player.
Yeah.
Degenhardt.
Yeah. I call him Degenhardt.
Yes.
Because we're Degens here. But like, how do you watch that show after seeing that? You're just like, you just lied to my fucking face.
I was mind blown when I saw that. I knew I had to clip that.
It's just unbelievable to me. Like, that's their show. They're taught that that's your job. We just get drunk and we know everyone's name for the most part. I mean, I might know vanilla envelopes or something, but I mean, you know what I mean? I think we should all just bet the Lobos here.
It seems like the right side. Is Boise? Boise's won there. No, Boise won there last year. 2 years ago, they covered. Lobos get this one done.
Yeah. Bieniek, you in on this?
Yes, I am. I think it's a golden spot. Like Mac mentioned, there are some. I'm betting it because there's 9 games. There are some holes in the handicap here. New Mexico is not necessarily the team that bounces back. Richard Pitino doesn't always get the guys up after bad losses. Last year, you lose a bad game to Air Force. You lost to Boise State. The direct game after that got lost by 10. Are they going to be able to, kick that narrative, dispel that? I think so. I mean, the pit's always going to be lit. 3.5 is a short number. I think they win it by 4 or more. But I'm certainly not too confident in this pick. But 9 games, let's bet it. This is a golden spot. They got it.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock. Lobos -3.5. Can't wait to watch this. Let's go. There should be way more than 9 fucking games, by the way.
Yeah.
10 games. 10. I think there's 10.
Fail.
But I mean, what are they doing? It's a Friday night too. Like, people don't always like. Isn't that where like TV ratings go up compared to Thursday night and Wednesday night? I don't understand the logic. If you're gonna have conferences with all these fucking teams from different coasts playing in them, top play of the night. I'm just gonna How many do we give away? 3?
Usually 3.
New Mexico does make the card for me. I also have I'm gonna go with the Ohio Bobcats as 1. And at 3, it is the UCLA Bruins. Trying to think if there's any cool parlays we can do here. No, not really. Yep, those are the 3 plays. Mac, fire.
I'll go with the Lobos late in the night. I like them laying the 3.5. I like the Buckeyes. I like the Buckeyes to get right at home. Put it on Wounded Animal, Indiana. Put it on that front runner program. And then number 3, let me throw a dog in there. Youngstown, the Penguins at Bart Lundy. Keep it with them.
Max got that Ohio parlay that John was talking about here.
Jim Tressel action. Jim Tressel, Buckeyes and Penguins.
I do like that.
Ohio.
Only problem is I'm not on Youngstown, but that is fun.
National championship on Monday, so it's going to be a good weekend for them.
I like the Iowa play the most. I think that's too many points. There's even a 7 out there. Go grab that. Hawkeyes, I think they have a chance to win that game. I don't love today's slate. but there's 9 games. I'm going to bet 3 games. I added a fourth. This is the one I added, Ohio. I like Ohio here, the John Gross game. Getting points. I say even forget the points in this game. Money line it. So money line Ohio, money line Iowa, and then New Mexico minus 3.5 is my third. But I love the total the most tomorrow, actually. Under 146.5 in Youngstown State and Milwaukee. I think it's a low-scoring rock fight there. So
I like a little parlay of Green Bay plus 170 on the money line and Ohio at plus 140 on the money line. Add that to the card. Add that to the fucking card. Folks, Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN.
Rest in
peace to the great Bob Uecker. Just a bit outside this planet, but he's kicking ass already. All right. Yeah, great show. Check out the College Football Experience we went through major props on the national championship that you should jump into. We also talked about the total, what you should be doing on Monday's national championship between Ohio State, Notre Dame, and Atlanta. Check out the College Baseball Experience. We just dropped the ACC conference preview. We got a bunch of work scheduled for the future there, so check that out. Myself, Noah Bieniek, and Johnny V. And also check out the FCS College Football Experience and check out the Big 12 College Experience, as well as the Ryan and Rush show. And don't forget about the fucking pregame show. We do a pregame show. Just check it out. It's the coolest thing in town.
They give out parlays.
People there tonight, baby.
Yeah.
Daniel, every Wednesday night we will have a conference preview, but I'll be doing shows throughout the weeks coming up here leading up to opening day. So be on the lookout.
Let's go. And apparently Bieniek saying be on the lookout for these Wolverines to take down Sparty tomorrow in hockey.
Money line.
We'll give you a Frozen 4 episode later in the
100%.
Yeah, get there.
I was scratching the itch come puck drop this season. At very last minute, I thought there might have been a shot to do a college hockey experience this year, but the guy in my DM said, no, I'm okay. So we'll see.
Well, we'll work it out down the road. We did a Frozen 4 episode last year. We'll do it again this year. Until next time, folks, this is the College Basketball Experience. Buckle up because tomorrow's like a 300 fucking game slate. I'm starting building the slides right now. Yeah, this is the College Basketball Experience. And remember, you better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Yeah, it's got me thinking about the good shit the minute that I seen your grill again. It made me good trip, good dog the mind back like dog but wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you near me hit the can back, but the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on 5 again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for hope. Just get it straight cause you caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Sing it. Yeah, last time you got the hot shit that I made, I was not the hot shit. Why? Going through them transitions, reminiscing, damn listen. I can make the biggest change glisten and wouldn't have shit to do with shit but some chips in. I don't get down like that. I'm a super rap mammal with the crown of fact. I'm so sore thumb, sticking out like some stick gum. Out the back with the beat smack. It's dumb, dumb hot, crazy sun hot. More often than not, and not monotonous. And got the hiss in the holes and spots and this. Bottoms up, cause I'ma just beat the damn guts to submission. It's in the job.